Hey there guys, it's still March 23rd. We just hooked up to this Harrow. It's an 82 foot Degelman heavy Harrow is what it is. I just hooked up this hitch. Jump on the other side here. This thing is ridiculously heavy. So, well, I can lift it, put that sucker in there. Try and hold that thing up with one hand to put these pins in. I realized I need to start working out a little bit more. But anyways, these suckers fit tight. That could be fun to get back out. So again, this was dropped off by the dealership. I like their safety chain, just a bolt. That's fine. I will tighten that up, put some tape on that so that can't come off. But I did notice this, which surprised me. This puppy has made a lot of miles already. This is for your hitch. You got pins here, right? Watch this. Oops. Not that the pin can come off. That's not the thing. But there's nothing on the other side. On either of them. Like, and they just slide right out. Like, they definitely could have lost this thing on transit yesterday when they dropped it off. Slightly concerning, but obviously this is meant for a Cat 4 hitch. We do not have a Cat 4, so there's going to be some slop going on there. This is, we could probably go one size up in pin, but I don't have it. Got my pin underneath, right down there, you can see. You gotta remember, like I said last time when we were doing the Harrow, there's no tongue weight when you're transporting a Harrow. In fact, as soon as I let those jacks off right over there, the hitch is going to want to come up, okay? So the hitch is gonna be riding pretty much right up here at the top, which is the reason why you want to make sure you have a really good pin on the bottom. We might still put some tape or tarp scrap on this thing because it's going to want to work this pin up. As I'm going down the road, it's pulling up on it the whole time, and it is possible for it to break the pin. Not this pin. I mean this little pin down here, this little keeper pin. That has happened when we're actually out harrowing before. No big deal. You just lose your Harrow in the field. Going down the road, a little different story. So anyways, that's how Harrows work. No drawbar hitch, or no drawbar weight on the hitch. So we're just doing a bit of a walk around. So the reason why we didn't take the last Harrow home when it was Lee and I is because there was quite a bit of welding on it, and I was assured that there was no welding on it. So I do thank the dealership. They just found me another one with no welding. Right away they did. It just happens to be spring now. And we're just finally getting this thing home. Yes, that tines are pretty much wore out on this one, but we got new tines to put on. That was part of the deal. These tires have seen better days. Hopefully we don't have any issues with that. Cylinders are definitely getting a little bit on the leaky side. Nothing dripping, but there's definitely seeping, hence of all the dirt and collection there. I guess I'll just start jacking this thing down. And just like that, rotate it up, put your pin in, good to go. This is the one time I didn't bring any tools with me, you guys. It's pretty stupid of me, actually. Didn't really think about it. Didn't really work out with my plans. I didn't think I was gonna have this truck. Thought I was gonna have my Chevy. Turns out I have this truck, and of course it's brand new. No tools in it. So hopefully we don't have any issues. If we did, it'd be tires or bearings. And if you did blow a tire, well, you have your spare right here. This isn't actually a spare, but you would pull it off, stick it on that one. If you had a jack, which I don't have. Oh boy, it's gonna be an awesome trip. So yeah, here's the difference in tines. This tine has obviously been added on. It's pretty new, newer. This little stubby thing is completely wore right out. But like I said, we got tines. We're gonna re-tine it. Oh. Obviously, the threads are actually completely hoobled. There is no threads left in there. Maybe there never was. Is it just a nut on the back of these things? Yes, it is just a nut on the back of these things. You know what? They give you spares for a reason, you guys. They give you spares for a reason. I noticed that we have a little bit of a wow a bow in here. That shouldn't be. It should be straight, to be quite honest with you. I gotta put this jack down, I guess. There we go. And again, these jacks are here to lift up on this to actually drop your hitch down, right? If I was to unhook my truck, poof, that hitch is gonna go to the moon. I noticed we have a bad hose here. It must have got pinched. It's fairly tore up. Must have got pinched in one of these somewhere. Well, I would say it's about a 6 out of 10. Maybe a 5. 5 or 6 out of 10. I guess it is what it is. Right there, you can see. Right to the top. We're plugged in. And we're pretty much ready to go. I think I'm gonna run in to the little store here, grab some electrical tape, because it's actually impossible to farm without electrical tape. It can't be done, I'm pretty sure. Pretty sure it can't be done. And I'm gonna grab some of that, put it around a few things, tape up a few things. And then I'm gonna do a last little final check without you guys, just so I can really focus on it, make sure I'm not missing anything, forgetting anything. And then we're gonna hit the road. We're gonna hit the road, jacks. Okay. Okay, we're ready to go. So we did find pins and put pins on here. Oops, sorry about that. Didn't want to focus, I guess. There you go. I also strapped this pin down so that it can't work itself up. And we're ready to rock and roll. So let's hit the road. There we go. Let's get on the highway. And just like that, we're on the highway. You got really good visibility in this truck, like you sit really high. I need to wipe these numbers off my window. We're only doing about 65 kilometers. Boy, with that sunshine on there, I gotta get the armor all out here and start wiping this dash down. It's getting really bad. See the Harrow in the mirror. And the Harrow in that mirror. Obviously, our Harrow is wider than we are. Okay, you get the idea. All right, we're just gonna pull over here. And we're gonna do a bit of a system check. We've been going for about an hour or two. All right, this is good. Kind of a truck parking spot we got here. Right. Strap is still good. Pins look good. Don't worry. Those did not go on nearly as easy as you might think. Whoop. Safety chain is good. Pin is good. Awesome. Our crappy tires are just as crappy as when we left. They're warm, but everything is good. What a beautiful day. It's 9 degrees out today. Oh, this is a little warmer. Still good though. Try not to get run over, Mike. Ashton would not be pleased. This tire that is not on the ground and is not being used is good. You'd be surprised, this tire is still good just as well. Oh, there's a vehicle. Good. Hey, we didn't lose any more bolts, so that's good. Oh man, this day is looking up. It's gonna be a great day. This bend is still here. It didn't go away. I guess it's still good. Boy, these tires do not look good. You can tell that they've been on the highway a lot. But who knows how much roading this Harrow's actually done prior to this road trip, right? We have no idea. Looking good. All right, I'm happy. I'm happy. All right, guys. Looks like we're ready to hit the road again. So Mike, do you care to talk about why you have 0 tools, 0 spare tires, 0 anything to change anything, jack, so on and so forth, you know, all that good stuff? Well, typically I always pull with my Chevy. You guys know that. I got fuel on board, I got jacks in the back, I've got toolboxes in the back. I even have my Milwaukee tools, my impacts and stuff in my Chevy. Like, I have everything in my Chevy. I could spend nights in there. I've got my chargers, you name it, it's all in my Chevy. Well, in the Semi, you can't just throw stuff all over the place. Like, where are you going to put a fuel tank on here? That's not going to work. Where are you going to put the toolbox? This is your toolbox. That's right. I just didn't transfer any of the tools over. You do have under here, and then obviously you have in your truck. You're not going to put anything in your truck, obviously. But, yeah. I think it's habit. Heck, I didn't even grab my cell phone charger, and you guys are like, man, Mike, you should get a GoPro. I can't even remember my simple cell phone charger. Never mind to remember an actual camera to actually do all my recording with. So I'm doing really good. I can get out of bed in the morning. Most of the time I can put 2 feet on the ground and keep them on the ground for a limited period of time until I get a little bit of caffeine in me. We look good. We're gonna hit the road, and so far the trip has been really awesome. Hey, the Semi, he took off. There was a Semi. Perfect. Cleared the way for me. All right, let's go. All right, let's get this flying umbrella going. Let's shift it into drive. There we go. Starting off in gear 3. Right there. That's fine for pulling this Harrow. It doesn't weigh anything. Make sure that nobody's coming in my mirror, because we're going to have to go cutting across all the way across the highway. No one's coming. Signal our way across. And away we go. And on the road again. And just like that, we're at the farm. And you're like, holy crap, Mike, how the heck did that happen? Well, you see, I would have done a lot of like hyperlapses, did some more videos in between, but remember when I said I forgot my phone charger? Well, I did. And I'm down to about 19% on my phone, and I wasn't going to use it at all for recording until I knew that I could make it home. And we made it home. As you can see, that there's no snow around here. Nope. Just a little bit in the snowbanks there in the trees to the right, and that's it. That's Brian's Traco, my younger brother. He is doing a little water management as well. Trying to get our dugout full with the little bit of water that we have laying around here. Yep, gonna have to level that before it's seeding time. Oh yeah, and I only drive like 40, 50 kilometers on gravel. That's as fast as we go on the gravel. Typically we're always like 60s max speed, but yeah. And just like that, we're rolling into the yard. Looks like they got a drill pulled up. That'd be Ashton's drill and Dad's tractor on it. And, well, actually it's Dad's drill and Dad's tractor on it. That's just typically the drill that Ashton runs. I don't think she's gonna be on it this year. All right, we made it, you guys. Step out here, it's probably a little windy. All right, everything seems to be normal. We got our pin, we got our hitch, we got our Harrow. That's a successful day. Tires look good. We're gonna be seeding down here in a few weeks. My guess is probably like that 20th of April, if I had to guess. That's typically like the 10-year average. Last year we were earlier. We could probably seed a lot earlier than that if we wanted to, but we probably won't this year. Okay guys, I'm gonna unhook. This was a little warm. Yeah, that's it. Okay guys, see you later.